Welcome back to another video of Extreme News, and we're back. I'm Supreme Slayer here, back with another video. And this video is looking back to 2017, one of the craziest years we ever had. You guys are happy that all that chaos is over, but I don't know. I mean, we had a bunch of stuff going on, like politics, uh, climate change. The news went crazy about people doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. Like, you know what I'm talking about, but I really don't want to bring it up in this video. You guys will be uncomfortable if I bring this up. But still, a lot of stuff happened last year that didn't go so well. And for me, it was also a year of confusion because I had a lot of stuff that went on last year that was just so confusing. Like I had this happen, and also had a bunch of new experiences that happened last year as well. Last year brought a lot of new experiences, like some good ones and some really bad ones. Some of them involve school and some of them involve trips. That's the good part. The school things are not the good parts. So first, looking back, so the first thing is I'm gonna bring up is my life, which you guys shouldn't. You guys probably don't want to hear about it, but you guys have to hear it. Sorry. Play Life 2017 started out pretty good, like YouTube life going on and all that crap, and things were all we got to the end of the year. Like that's when things start slowing down a bit. Then that's when the trouble started popping up, and that's the reason why I'm in this podcast right now. So looking back to the summer of last year, which was the whole year, was we went on the trip, and as you know from the Vacation Exploration series, you guys saw pretty much a really interesting. You saw interesting things going on the trip, like awesome adventures we went on, and it was pretty exciting. Now that that's out of the way, now we're just gonna look. Now we're gonna move on to how YouTube Live went, and this one is gonna be a big one. So, YouTube Live was kind of up and down during the month, during the year. During the past year, I received 20 subscribers. Most of them came during the second half of the year, which is pretty impressive. We went from having 7 subscribers to 27 subscribers. Really, really good job. I mean, we were struggling the first half of the year, but then by the second half, we started having people seeing videos, and they pretty much picked up mostly on the Mario Kart video and all the videos back from 2016. Like those started picking up views again, and all of a sudden, I ended up with more subscribers than I thought I was gonna get. Because the first half of the year I wasn't expecting it because we weren't having anyone on the channel. But during the second half of the year, we started having people, and that was really good. Now, and the series you brought up. Now looking through the year of series, the first one we brought up, a new series was New Beds, and New Beds was the animation series that I did back in January, and it was and lasted for only for 4 months because I didn't feel comfortable with the series. And of course, if you guys know the animation, even though it didn't look that good, you guys will understand how great the you understand the jokes. Like I did a lot of jokes and a lot of spine ticklers and the 14 episodes that we had, but that was pretty much it for New Pets. New Pets was just a short-lived series, and no, I'm not gonna bring it back. So sorry for if you guys really enjoyed the series, then sorry, but I won't be bringing it back next year. And now the next series that I did bring up later on in January was Extreme News. No, wait, no, not January, February. We brought that up. We had delayed because of something, but in February we brought that up, and the first video was looking back to 2016. And look where we are. It's 11 months later, doing another video, looking back to last year again. Pretty interesting. And also bought Roblox in January as well. And that was a pretty fun series. Lasted for 7 months, and we were all replaced with Roblox. Roblox is a pretty fun series. And the good news for that is I'm also going to be bringing it back again starting on Wednesdays. So you guys will start seeing videos on the channel from Roblox. And I will send the schedule out, showing detailing what we were doing for the next few weeks. And it's subject to change. It might change by March because things might come up. You'll never know. But we'll send you a reminder. Now, the next new series we had was Spice Tears. Spice Tears didn't last too long. We only for fun, but it it was just very short lived, just 2 episodes. And then I quit and said, nope, I'm not doing this anymore because it's lame having chips, trying out chips and seeing who gets to give up first. I mean, that's kind of lame, isn't it? But that was the short lived series. Now moving on to our next series, which was Nitroville. And that was a huge one right there. This series lasted for 7 months, and we had fun with the series. This series, brought in lots of people, and it was pretty fun having all the characters around. And of course, we started out with some trouble. I mean, some weird stuff going on in the series, but then things happened, and we were pretty on. And until like close in the series, when things started slowing down once again because of mobile's on problems, we still managed to pull through and get the finale done just in time for Thanksgiving break. But my favorite part from Nitroville was basically, most episodes. Like most episodes, I can't seem to pick one that stood out. Most of them were pretty good. Like there's some there that really stood out. So, but I ain't gonna point out a few episodes. Like the very last episode we had, like cool action scenes. Add some music into it and made the whole, episode look unbelievably fantastic. And another episode we had back in, I think it was July. There was a week when we had to deal with. If you guys remember, we had to deal with Sakita with her problems, and we had episodes that were pretty good about the funny humor and all that stuff having to deal with her around the machine. For a few good funny episodes, and so did Lexi in our series as well. There were episodes when things. There were some pretty funny episodes we had together as well. And I think that's. Oh yeah, and also back my birthday episode when we found out about Hot Diggity Dogs, about what he about his frauds and stuff. And then 2 days later, we're teleported to a different world, and we don't know where we are. And it was pretty funny episode as well. I mean, I think that's pretty much it for Nitroville. Like Nitroville, all I can say is Nitroville was a pretty awesome series to have. And if you guys haven't watched all episodes, you should. You go back watch episodes you haven't watched in the playlist. I will post the description if at the end of this broadcast. But moving on, in May we didn't introduce any new series. Oh yeah, we had ESS animation going on for like a month, and we just brought a few animations that you guys would probably enjoy. Man, it was a good series, but I'm not sure if I will continue this year. But if I do think about continuing it this year, then I will. But it's very limited now. Yeah, so that's it for that one. And now the Vacation Exploration series I brought up earlier, that one was a good series as well, right? Because we went on exciting adventures, and we had a fun time, and it was a pretty good trip as well. Like the whole trip was a pretty good experience for staff. And we're planning on doing this again in 2 years as well. No, not in 2 years. Next year. We're planning on doing this again. And now moving on, and then in July we pretty much just kept on going along with new episodes of Nitroville. Like we did an episode every single day. Like we did like starting from like 7th of the month and going pretty much through like nonstop around the 29th. We did like episode every single day. And also during that time with episodes, we also had X-treme story start up during that time as well. And Roblox kept on going, which is pretty, and that's the month where it actually ended in July. Like towards the end of July, I just gave up on it. But I gotta bring it up, bring Roblox still. Don't worry about it. And now going back to now after July, let's see. In August, the whole thing stopped. It just cold stopped. But we didn't end everything. We just had to slow down because of school. Because school came in the picture, so I had things slowing down. But stories took over Tuesday, the Tuesday slot, and we had a story every single Tuesday, and you guys seem to enjoy it. And Nashville kept going on weekends, and also we brought in the Buzz of Minecraft to finish off the, the next 4 months, like August through November. We had that series, and that series was a pretty awesome series to have. And we're bringing it back again. So be sure to look for Buzz of Minecraft Season 4 starting up next Saturday. And this time we will not procrastinate because procrastination has been the problem with videos. Like you're beginning the year, I started out pretty good with videos, just making sure videos are on it, but then at the end of the year I started slacking off and videos started not getting uploaded on time. So this year we're gonna make sure that procrastination is cut down. Procrastination. I don't want procrastination to interrupt in uploading videos because I know you guys really want to see the videos. And now back to how the year ended. September, October, November, we pretty much continue the series. Neutroville ended in November on an awesome note, and the same as was Minecraft. And the stream news also kept on going during that whole time period, and we had pretty fun, spine-tickling episodes entire time as well. And once we got to December, we pretty much broke it down. We said the extreme news and the buzz of Minecraft. No, not the buzz of Minecraft. The stream news and the stream stories finishing off the last part of the year, and that's and, and that's how we ended the year. And also, one more thing I forgot to introduce was the movies. Like we had, if you guys notice, we've uploaded 5 movies last year. No, not 5, 6. And 5 of those were the Fighting Against the Trigger Alien Race. We had numbers 2 came out in January, 3 came out in March, 4th came out in July, the 5th one came out in October, and the last one came out sometime in the end of December. So pretty good, deal of movies this year. And this year, I'm planning on bringing more movies. Tuning of movies. The number 7 will be coming out in March. Like we'll have a trailer for that in the near future. Well, Logan something just popped up my screen. Something about Logan Paul. And yeah, like I don't know, like yeah, forget him. Oh, back to so about the movies. We had 6 movies. So we had number 2 through 6 come out last year. The first one actually came out back in 2016. That was the only one movie itself. Every other movie came out this year, so it came out last year. So at least those went well. I mean, and also during that time, I improved my movie style. Like we went from having stick figure heads back in October with that first movie, on October of 2016 with that movie, to having full grown action moving characters in this. And I do continue on to keep improving on the content, adding more exciting music, and making the movie seem even more realistic. And that's what I plan on doing for the 7th one. If you're coming out, and that's pretty much it for the YouTube life. I mean, YouTube life was pretty good. Like started slow, but then by the time we were at the end of the year, things started racking up, and that's when things got pretty exciting. And now that we're done looking at last year, now we're gonna look forward to this year. So this year now, we're gonna be going big as movies. We're also gonna go bigger than videos, more role plays. The next series we'll probably do another one in March. We're gonna start one in March, and next but it'll be something else related to what you guys usually see. So be sure to get pumped up for the new Nashville series that'll be coming up sometime in March. Yeah, I'll have the deals planned, and I'm probably planning on doing. I'm probably gonna start on computer. Uh, Probably will start on phone or a computer, depending on how fast I can get things up. So I do expect the series up and going to March, and also another news series we're probably planning on bringing this year. Oh no, wait, no, we are bringing new series this year. So this year, as you know, I started a new channel, and that channel is the animation channel. So Supreme Animation. So over there, I'll be uploading animations of my drawings, and even like rare drawings, everything, you know, animated, like anything animation type. So be sure to look for awesome animation videos over there starting next Friday. And I'll be going every single Friday. I'll be going every Friday until I change things up. I mean, for now it'll be Friday, but eventually later on I'll probably start doing 2 days a week. But for now, I'm doing 1 day a week to maintain stuff right now because school is it's gonna start tomorrow, anyways. There's school going on, so it's gonna be maybe by summer I can spread things out even more, like make it 2 days a week if I can, because I know you guys really want to see the content. So this year we're planning on going even bigger, more like more. We want to pull more subscribers in, like not just like 20 subscribers like we had last year. I mean, we don't want just 20 subscribers went up going to new going starting 2019, like not having like 40 subscribers. Oh yeah, we just went up 20 subscribers. You're not no, because that won't be improved this year. I mean, last year we had some improvement. In 2016, we were just getting started. Like we just started off like with like 7 subscribers, and then we brought ourselves up to 20 subscribers by the end of last. So next year, the challenge is to bring it up 3 times that much, or even 4 times. I don't know how many times, but at least as much times as I can count. That's how high I want to go for this year. So this year, I want to pull in a lot more subscribers, a lot more publicity this year, so I can continue on growing this channel, because this channel is a pretty interesting one. Like this channel and the other channel that I just talked to you about, the animation channel, and that's why it will continue to do. So starting as Tuesday, videos will be back up, and it'll be going on like through. We have basically have videos on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday. Like Monday and Thursdays are still the only days of the week that are not gonna have videos on. So don't expect videos unless it's a trailer. So that'll be the trailer for like probably the next 2 months. In March, I might change my mind because things in sports. So and we have meets coming up later on. So things might change when we get to March. So maybe so once it's maybe days later on, my probably will have videos on because of some event. So be sure to be tuned in for that in the updates. So this year again, I'm gonna bring in so far. I'm gonna bring in 2 new series, and if I do plan on bringing in more series, then I will let you guys know. But that's pretty much it for now. And if you guys and if you guys have any questions, you guys can just leave them in the comments because I'm just about to end the broadcast. So thank you for your time today. This is, let's make this. Nah, that's not what you guys want. Well, so the message for this year is to make this year the best ever. Like just make 2018 the year. It's 2018 because this is our chance to bring things up to the roof. Because if we don't do it this year, then what year do you think we're gonna do it then? Exactly, because there's no. I mean, if I wait till next start to this year, will be the right year to start it. Because this year's a year we can possibly bring this channel up to the roof. So we can do it this year. So let's do it as subscribers this year. Let's pull in more people to this channel if we can. So that's on because we really want this channel to grow. Thank you again. Thank you for your time here, and we back with videos starting as early as Tuesday this week. Have a good time, man. Goodbye.